All right, No Filter MMA crew. This is your boy BJ back with another video short. Real quick, I just wanted to talk about something real quick that's been on my mind all day long. So, the flyweight division has obviously moved forward. Like, the flyweight division moved forward pretty quickly with, Joanna and Valentina is happening. I mean, that fight is happening for the title. The division is moving forward. And a lot of people were claiming that Nicco was holding up the division. But this video is really to say, nobody's really talking about Nicco right now. I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, well, what is there really to talk about? Guys, even though, what went down with Nicco, she still was the first champion. So, and she is currently ranked the #2 fighter right now. So my question is, what is going on with Nicco Montano? That is a huge question. Like, has anybody even really heard from Nicco? Has anybody heard from Nicco's team? Has anybody heard anything about what Nicco's gonna be? Is she gonna fight? You know what I'm saying? Like, those are questions that real MMA fans and real Nicco fans really want to know. I'm a Nicco fan. Like, I'm not even going to make this video and try to act like I'm nowhere close to being a Nicco fan. I'm a Nicco fan. Like, I was gunning for Nicco in the fight with Valentina. Like, I'm one of those people who honestly thought Nicco had a chance in that fight. You know what I'm saying? So my question is, really, the reason why people say, why were you rooting for Nicco? I like Nicco's style of fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the fact that Nicco would put her head down and swing. Like, she would just, I loved her style of trudging forward and just bringing the pressure to whoever she was fighting. I like that about Nicco. I still like that about Nicco. And I still want to see that with Nicco. I want to see her fight someone. You know what I'm saying? But what if, I'm going to give y'all a scenario. What if, as much as Nicco really didn't want to admit it, what if Nicco Montano really was not ready mentally to fight Valentina Shevchenko? Like, what if Nicco just really, in her head, just wasn't prepared? Dude, just didn't feel like she was ready to go in and face someone like Valentina Shevchenko. You know, what if Nicco needed that extra time to really get herself ready for this flyweight division? Because put yourself in Nicco's. This is not, y'all, let me tell y'all something. This is not a video to make excuses for Nicco Montano. I'm giving us what if scenario, a pure what if scenario. So what if Nicco Ray Montano, shout out to Coach Shelton Harrison for knowing her middle name. I had no idea what it was. But what if Nicco Montano is really taking the time away from the sport right now to really get ready to be at the top of this division? Like, what if Nicco, because I'm pretty sure Nicco wants her belt back. You know what I'm saying? She wants to at least try to get her belt back. So what if Nicco Montano is just grudging it out right now, training, just getting herself right, getting herself ready, and just going hard in the gym and putting in work and just, ready to just becoming a monster? What if Nicco Montano comes out a monster? Like, this is, I'm like, okay, let's say, for instance, let's say, or either way it goes, it's a hard fight. So let's say either Joanna or Valentina wins. Let's say Chookagian beats I. Okay? Let's say Chookagian fights. I mean, let's say, let's say, okay, that's right. Let's say Chookagian beats I. So you have either Joanna or Valentina as a champion. You have Chookagian as the #1 contender. And then all of a sudden, Nicco comes out of the woodworks and calls out Caitlin Chookagian. Like, I know they really pushing Chookagian. They really pushing Chookagian because they want Chookagian to fight for the belt. Like, they pushing blonde fighter. You know what I'm saying? So, what if Chukagian beats I, or I beats Chukagian, either one. You know, whoever becomes the clear-cut #1 contender. What if Nicco comes out of hiding and calls them out? Can Nicco Montano beat Caitlyn Chukagian? Like, imagine the fight between Nicco and Caitlyn Chukagian. That would be a fantastic fight. And you all know, as much as you guys hate Nicco, you know that would be a good fight. Imagine Nicco versus Jessica I. With Jessica I stand up, that would be a great fight. A great fight. Okay? What if Nicco beats either of those two girls? And it's Nicco versus Valentina or Nicco versus Joanna. I mean, really, I'm trying to give y'all like hypothetical situations. Like I'm just saying these are all what if possibilities. What if Nicco just comes out beasting and she's like, fuck it, I'm ready. I don't give a fuck who I'm fighting. You know what I'm saying? Because I really, like, me, honestly, the reason I come up with this scenario was I really do not think that Nicco was mentally ready to fight Valentina, because I feel like Nicco thought that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, let's just be real about it, y'all. I mean, I understand, like, the people who bash Nicco, like, I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because people really, myself included, people really wanted to see her fight Valentina. I really wanted to see Nicco face Valentina. I really wanted to see Nicco step up to the plate and fight Valentina. But what if Nicco thought that when she won the belt, that she was mostly going to be fighting girls from Tough? Mostly some girls that she's beat already. She beat, I forgot who all Nicco beat. She beat I can't remember who she beat in Tough. I know she beat Montana De La Rosa on Tough. I don't know about her beating Montana De La Rosa again, but I know she beat Montana De La Rosa. So what if she thought she was going to be fighting, Sarge? Because she was down to fight Sarge. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if she thought she was going to be fighting Sarge, Rachel Ostovich, you know what I'm saying? Like, Barb Honchak, Roxanne Modafferi. Like, what if Montana De La Rosa, Jillian Roberts, what if she thought she was, maybe she thought she was going to be fighting those girls. Maybe when they threw Valentina at her, she was like, ugh. Because Valentina is a monster. You know what I'm saying? Like, this has been on my mind all day. I had to make a video. You know what I'm saying? So what if Nicco just wasn't ready? And if she's not ready, she's not ready. Now, it would have been a lot better if Nicco would have just came out and said, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to fight Valentina Shevchenko. If she would have just said that, it would have been a lot easier. We would have understood. It still would have sucked. But we would have understood where she was coming from, because there was already people making that assumption anyways, that Nicco Montano wasn't ready to fight Valentina Shevchenko, which it is what it is. I mean, Valentina is a lifelong martial artist. Nicco Montano is not. You know what I'm saying? So, but that doesn't take anything away from Nicco, and I'm not taking anything away from Nicco. I think Nicco is a great fighter, and I was rooting for Nicco. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I watched her through The Ultimate Fighter. I knew who a lot of those girls were. You know what I'm saying? I knew who a lot of those girls were. I knew who Montana De La Rosa was. I knew sort of who Jillian Robinson was. I knew who, God, it's been a while since. I knew who Emily Whitmire was. I knew who Sarge Eubanks was. I knew who Barb Honchak was. I knew who Roxanne Modafferi was. Like, I knew a lot of the tough girls. But I didn't know who Nicco Montano was. I did not. So, I'm sorry, y'all. My voice has been crazy all day. But I just really, but what if, guys? What if? Tell me what you guys think about Nicco. Because ain't nobody talking about Nicco right now. So really, what's going on with Nicco? So, what if, but y'all, seriously though, on a real note, what if Nicco Montano comes out beasting? Maybe she needed, what if Nicco just needed a little bit more time to build her confidence? Because we all seen in the past where fighters are just not mentally prepared to take a certain fight. Look at Megan Anderson. Megan Anderson later came out and said she suffered from mental health issues. You know, okay, what if Nicco Montano was somewhat the same, had the same issues, where she just didn't feel confident enough in herself and in her abilities to step into the ring with somebody and get embarrassed, you know, stepping in with somebody like Valentina. Maybe she didn't want to look like, because Priscilla Cachoeira is always going to be known for getting her ass beat by Valentina Shevchenko. Like, Priscilla Cachoeira will always be known for the girl who got her ass whooped by Valentina Shevchenko, which is understood. It is what it is. Maybe Nicco didn't want to be that. So maybe Nicco is beasting. She getting herself ready. I don't know. This is an assumption. This is a theory. I'm going to make this clear. This is a theory. What if? You guys drop your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think about Nicco Montano and what is going on with her. Don't forget to hit the like button, drop your comments, and always remember to subscribe. Peace out, guys.